Hi, it's that time to do my picks for the decks that I'll be using in April. But before we begin with that, let's rehash what I did in March. For March, I used the Mythic Tarot, the Oak, Ash, and Thorn. I used the Universal Celtic Tarot, and I used the Lucid Dreams. And the oracles that I used in the month of March was the Fairy Wisdom, and I used Intuit's question cards, and Chris Ann's Sacred Creators. Um, so that's what was used in March. And the decks that I have picked out already for April is I recently backed a Kickstarter, and I have small hands, so they offered the pocket editions, and I bought the pocket editions all excited. And now I got buyer's remorse and wished I'd have gotten the standard size decks. This is the 78 Tarot, Magical Tarot of the Fantastical. I bought this before my no-buy began some time ago, but I just recently received it. It was just recently fulfilled. So these are the backs, and these are the fronts. Isn't that a beautiful Queen of Swords? And so this is one of the decks that I'm going to use. This is going to be the first week of April. Okay. And then for the second week of April, I'm going, another Kickstarter was the Black Violet Tarot Deluxe Edition. I did not back that Kickstarter, but I heard about the problem that Heidi Phelps, the creator of this deck, had with the printer. The backs was supposed to be solid black with the black foil black violets on top, and there was some miscommunication, and the printer made this white deck, and the backs are white with the black violets. And she said, these are so beautiful, there's no way I'm going to let this go to waste. So there's a limited number of these decks that could be added on as to the Kickstarter. And then what wasn't taken in the Kickstarter, she allowed pre-orders. And so I got in on the pre-order. And I do not have any black and white decks. Y'all know me to be, I love color. I like vibrant colors, as you'll see, as you just saw in 78 Magical and another deck this month. But this filled a definite void in my collection. So this will be my first black and white deck. And when I did the unboxing video of this, all the symbolism is still here. If you have a basic knowledge of the Rider-Waite-Smith, and I think I do, I don't think I'll have any problem reading with this deck. So that's going to be our second week of April. The third week of April, I'm going to use the Elemental Wisdom by Tarotteca Studios. And these are the backs, and they are edged in black. They come that way. And these are some of the cards. And as you can see, they are rich and vibrant in color. And this is typically the aesthetic that I gravitate towards. But there was something about that black violet deck that caught my eye. This deck here, Elemental Wisdom, it drew me in. I had to have it. But this was one of those decks that I hadn't worked with much, which spurred me to do this monthly decks. It's because I had decks in my collection that wasn't being used and appreciated, and that just seemed such a waste. So this is the system that I saw somebody else use the decks that they had, to use what they already had, and I thought that would be a great idea for me, that I needed to slow some of my buying down. This particular deck I've had quite some time in the mini edition, and over time I guess my hands are stretching now the more that I use standard decks, and I wanted this deck especially in a standard. So right before my no buy, this was one of the last purchases that I made. And these are the backs. As you're aware, this is the Everyday Witch. And we are going to use this the last week of April. And again, it is beautiful color. Now, April here, where I live in the South, it seems to be one of two things. First, Easter's going to be here, but I don't have any bunny decks, and the bunny deck that I found that I wanted was out of my price range, so no bunnies. So working with what I have, also here in April, is the pollen. This is where all the pollen comes out and turns everything yellow, and your eyes water, and all the allergies just kick up and act a slam full. And you have gray, rainy days. So either everything is yellow color, covered in pollen, and you praying for some rain to wash the cars and stuff off, or you have rain. And we have to remind ourselves, when we was kids, April showers bring May flowers. So we're going to get some beauty. We've just got to make it through this period. So yeah, I'm going to be using my Everyday Witch. I noticed that I was using far more oracles than I was tarot decks in these picks. Excuse me. And so I decided to limit the number of oracles. I'm going to use just 2 per month, and let Spirit lead me to whichever ones gets used with which deck. And as part of that Kickstarter from 78 Tarot, I also got the Fool's Item Oracle. And again, this was in a pocket size. And again, I wish I had bought this now in the standard. These are the backs. As you can see, they're quite beautiful. And these are what some of the cards look like. And they are beautiful as well. I'm thinking that I'm probably going to stray away from acquiring pocket decks. I have, I think, enough in my collection now to fulfill the need for a travel deck, so to speak. So I think from here on out, I'm only going to make purchases of standard decks. My hands seem to be stretching and working with me more with those. The other oracle that I'm going to use for April is the Fated Pocket Love Tarot. This is by Athena Arcana. It is a small little deck, but it is beautiful, and it goes right to the heart of the situation. These are the lovely backs, and this is some of the fronts. And I think there are some powerful messages in here to look at and to work with. So we're going to use those in April. So those are the selections I have made. Let me know what you think about my choices down below. Are you doing monthly decks? Have you picked any decks in particular that you're going to use in April? Or do you know of any other oracles that would have better suited the decks that I chose? Let me know all of that down below. You know, talk with me. Give me feedback on what I could have done differently or better. Let me know what you like, what you don't, what resonates. Share my videos with your friends. All of these things will help my channel to grow. If you have already subscribed, thank you. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. If you click on the little bell, that will notify you when I upload new content. You will be seeing me again soon in other hashtag VRs, another unboxing next month for another monthly pick, and my daily collectives in between. So thank you for watching with me today, and see you soon. Bye.